Boas a todos, Slayarte aqui, sejam bem-vindos a mais um vídeo. Nós ficamos por aqui. Eu não sei por onde é que eu tenho que ir. Eu não sei por onde é que tenho que ir. Eu vim daquele lado. Por isso eu não sei se tenho que descer ou se tenho que ir por aquele lado onde eu estava agora mesmo. Ok, afinal até tenho aqui outra história acerca do tio.
Did Fred have any kids of his own?
História de três porcos.
Not that I know of. He lived alone. He didn't really have any time for a family, I guess. He was always away or busy with his inventions. He could be gone for months at a time. I never knew how soon I would see him again.
Don't you think he felt lonely then?
I think he was too caught up in his projects to feel lonely. It seems like he found new friends in the village, though. Maddie seemed to be especially fond of him, taking after all that he did. Maybe Fred was like a father to her.
She didn't have a real father, right? If she was born from an egg.
That's right. That's another thing we had in common.
A stranger in our halls. Welcome. Our name is Samuel, and we will do our best to assist you. Please tell us what brings you here.
I told him that I was looking for my Uncle Fred.
We should help. Do you know where he is?
Fred left us without a word. If you aspire to find him, we can share with you a sacred crystal, a power core. Fred used their kind to power his suit. You can have it if you return our Fred to us.
The crystal? Sweet!
Madeline, that was inappropriate. Your help will not be necessary. The crystal is not for you to have.
What? I want to help finding Fred. Why couldn't I?
Please, Madeline, that is impossible. None of us may enter the chasms. It is too dangerous.
What's the danger? If Fred can do it, so can I.
I say this for your own protection, Madeline. You are forbidden from entering the chasms.
Just because you're afraid of what's outside the village doesn't mean I am. I'm nothing like you. I'll never be.
We apologize.
Passa por dentro
It
de mim,
is
passou.
true that we want to keep her safe, but she does not understand. Behind us is the power core. Take it and go into the chasms. Find Fred, and if you see Madeline, take care of her. Be safe.
Ta-da! Ciao!
I felt a little uneasy about moving on into the chasms. If it was too dangerous for Maddie, would it be safe enough for me? Darkness swept over me as I left the glittering lights in the village behind me and headed for the ominous shadows of the chasms.
Oh. Ok, já dá.
As I entered the chasms, it struck me how much darker it was in there. The shadows were black as ink, and although I tried not to be afraid, I couldn't help but shiver. Was it the darkness that frightened the villagers as well? Or was it something else? Maddie?
Hi, I'm glad you came. Sorry about back there. I just get so frustrated. They cling so desperately to what they know, won't ever do anything new. It feels better when Fred is around, but...
I told Madeline I didn't mind, and I asked her what she was doing with the book.
Oh, this? These writings? It's like a secret language. They're done by people who left the village long ago. They're called the Strays. but no one wants to talk about them. I started translating their language with help from a stray book that Fred found. This one says, "Don't move when the eye is open." I see you. I think. I wonder what it means. Whatever. We should get going. Why don't you take me on your back? It'll be faster if you carry me. I used to piggyback on Fred all the time. Turn around and I'll hop up.
Uou,
You're not
parece
going to drop me, right?
pareceu que tinha sido enrabado. Eu agora pareceu que tinha
Madeline
sido
climbed up on my
enrabado.
back, and with the suit on, I could barely feel the extra weight.
Mesmo assim, não te mexes quando o olho quando o olho estiver a olhar para ti ou quando alguém
The
estiver a olhar para
winding,
ti.
narrow tunnels felt like they were closing in on me. They were oddly long and twisting, almost like someone or something had dug them out. With Maddie on my back, I had to be careful not to bump her head on the ceiling.
Farewell, old life. Let us start anew. The Strays were ordinary people living in the village long ago. They disagreed with the old traditions and left to form their own village, or they were thrown out for misbehaving. The stories differ a bit.
Seemingly bottomless pits loomed below us, everywhere in the cave. The further we got, the more I felt like what faint light existed down there was getting fainter. I was really glad that I wasn't alone.
Beware. Of what?
What was that? I had never heard a creature sounding as terrifying, and I imagined it wouldn't be happy about visitors.
See that glowing plant over there? I bet something will happen if you use your grapple on it.
Não estou a ver que planta é que ela está a falar, mas ok. Oh. 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 Ela se referia a isto. Oh, ok. Quando ela disse para atacar as flores. Oh, ok.
Fred has been with my people since the first villager was born. He helped us build the village, taught us how to speak, and helps us with everything. He taught me how to read and write as well. That's how I could learn to read the writing on the walls. Ah! Back! Get back! Whoa! Dude! I think I figured out what that writing was going on about. Maybe we shouldn't charge right out in front of that thing. Remember what it said. Don't move when the eye is open.
Me chamou? Acho que mais vale esperar. É por tempo isto. Já estou a ver que o gajo dá-me X tempo hoje para avançar. Eu me pergunto é como é que ele não me vê.
Yes, we did it! You're awesome. I knew you had it in you.
That was close. We had made it through, and I felt like nothing could stand in our way of finding Fred.
Ok.
Oh, another one.
Another one.
This one
Another one.
says, "Welcome home." Whoa! This is it! This is where the Strays built their village. And what a beautiful place they chose. Just look at the sky. It is so big.
Yeah, check all this. Bem, eu vou ficar por aqui, espero que tenham gostado. Se gostarem, deem um gosto, deem like, partilhem, comentem o que é que acharam do jogo. E como sempre, vejo-vos no próximo episódio. Fiquem bem.